Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all wherever you may be listening. Yeah, today I'll be talking about mystery, mysterious things happening. Do you believe in mysteries? Okay. Alright. Here is a story about a girl who said her father is a ghost. Can you imagine that? In which part of the country? Of course, Nigeria. That does not mean it doesn't happen elsewhere in the world, okay? Alright, if you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe? Because here I get information like you inform, they transform. Information is power. If you know, you know. Wow, this dude is fast, man. Okay, my one banana, please put the like. With your little finger, just press the like, man. When I see those likes, it makes me want to go crazy. Alright, to my old and new subscribers, thank you very much. You guys are always the reason why I'm still here doing this whole thing, and you is watching for the first time. Alright, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome on board with Chi. Alright, spread the gospel of Chi on WhatsApp, Facebook, so that they will also know what I'm doing here. Alright, so well, it's all true that we want to get married, we want to hook up with one nice baby, one nice dude, but how well do we know them? You know, you like to think, man, have they ever existed before? Do you believe in reincarnation? Do you believe that someone can die and exist somewhere else? Okay, now, a girl called me up one day and said, man, the day he challenged a guy, yeah, to tell him, hey, where are you from? Tell me exactly who are your people. You know, which particular village are you from? The guy keeps talking nonsense. At a point, the guy just have to vacate the home, just mysteriously like that, vanish. Like she came back not to find him anymore. Nothing, not even a pin is in that home anymore. This happened in Europe, man. I'm telling you. So the thing even scared me to my bones, man. So well, I'm challenging you now. Your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, how well do you know him? Do you know him up to his own village, brothers and sisters? Not just saying he has friends, You know, most of us will make the mistake. We'll come abroad or even back home. You know, we just get married without even digging deep. Before we know it, girls, you're already pregnant for these people without even knowing. Even guys too, marrying ghost girls, girls marrying ghost guys. It's happening. I'm telling you, people in who pass through Libya will even tell you that they have had encounters of ghosts as well. So, you know, those who died in the waters could also find their way into Europe here, spreading in different cities, in different parts of the European countries, existing in one place or the other. You guys will bet me that you heard stories of someone who died in the water or in Libya existing here in Europe too. So imagine that kind of guy or girl hooking up with you. Wow, did that shock you? Imagine that person hooking up with you, living in the same home with you, not knowing that this person have died long ago in Libya or in the water or in the desert. Now, listen, if you're hooking up with anyone, you're about to get married, or even before you think of getting pregnant or getting her pregnant, dig deep into her background. Know her to her own very home, her village people or his village people, so that you not end up marrying a ghost like the sister who called me up. Even till now, I'm still shocked. How can you have lived with a ghost without knowing all this? Why? Oh my Lord, the kisses, the making of the love, everything, sleeping on the same bed with a ghost. Well, if you are sleeping close to someone, try to touch the person's body. If the person's body is cold, man, suspect that person. It could be a ghost too. All right, so that is it. Now, this is a story about a girl who said her father is a ghost. You're like wondering, how did she find out? Well, ever since her life, she just know that they're just two, her and her brother, you know, Tai and Kainde. This is Yoruba people. You know, in Aja, they lived in a place in Lagos there, I think so they called Aja. So now, she said she only know herself and her brother. Yeah. So now, also her dad and one of the bodyguard or whatever they call him, messenger or whatever. So now she said that ever since she know the father, no mother at all. So this man, who she called her father, normally goes out and comes in. She said they don't have friends. They have always been living in that house. So the father warned them never to step out without their bodyguard, you know, their guardian, you know. So one day she was like, she needs to really go out, you know. So she asked the father to give her money so that she can buy something. But that very day, the father gave her the money, and then the father asked her to squeeze the money, you know. Okay, fine, she did. But she did not go out with the guardian man, you know, who always guide them out. So when she stepped out of the house, man, what she saw shocked her. Because other days, when they step out, they see houses, streets, road. But this time around, she stepped out, all she saw was graveyard, forest filled, littered with graves of many people. I'm telling you, this shocked her to her bones. Dark, you know, that she will have to run back to the house. Like, what? Is this an imagination or is she dreaming? But it was all reality. Then she ran back, scared to her bones, that her father have to beat her up, scolded her and said, man, don't try leaving this house without your guardian again. If you try it, I'll deal with you. So, well, no problem. So she said the father normally goes in, goes out, goes out and comes in, buy things, foodstuffs, they do eat and the rest of them. So one day she challenged her dad and said, man, daddy, I want to go out with you. Like, I want to go out with you, this time around. The father said, okay, no problem. Come along with me, man. So, well, she went out with the father. She said that very day, the father always goes out in the night. That is what she always realizes. He doesn't go out in the daytime, in the morning, he goes out only at night. Midnight, he steps out of the house. He comes back with foodstuffs. So this time around, she went out with the father, that very evening. On their way, she saw a lot of people, actually. So she says she saw this particular lady with a pot of stew boiling without any firewood on it. She was like, how could this be? How is this a reality or is she dreaming? So she asked the dad, man, look at this. A pot of stew boiling without any fire under the pot or nothing. So the woman there slapped her. Pow! Hot slap on her face, man. Then she has to apologize and say that she's sorry. Then the woman looked at the father and said, hey, your daughter is not one of us. You better do something. One day she's going to expose us. Man, she couldn't just figure it out what is really happening. So they went where they went, do their shopping things, bought whatever they bought. That is what they call nightlife. In Nigeria, it's common. You see markets selling midnights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be ghosts too, also selling their things, So now they came back. So, well, one day she said they were at home. The father brought a man home and said, hey, Taye, the girl, this is your husband. She has no choice, because they don't have friends, to even talk to. So, well, the father said, this is your husband. You have to marry him, blah, blah, blah. He's from Osun State. No problem. They got married in the house there, of course. And then she got pregnant for this man. She gave birth to 3 whooping children. So, well, she said one day the dad told the other brother, kind of whatever, told him that, hey, I'm gonna bring a wife for you. Then the boy was like, no, never. I can't marry your kind. I can't marry your type, the kind of you. So the dad was like, okay, we shall see. So this guy refused to his bone to marry the girl who the father said he is going to bring for him to get married to. So, well, what happened next will shock you. On one night, according to this girl, she said that they were eating in the dining side of their house and the brother started choking, started vomiting blood, foaming and the rest of them. The father never did anything. He was just there watching this guy dying, choking to death, and he gave up the ghost. And finally, the man took the body out of the house and disposed him wherever, maybe in their ghost land or wherever, who only God knows where. But this girl never bothered because she was just shocked. She couldn't just figure out what to do. But all this while, she has been thinking and she has been knowing that something is wrong with the father and even the guardian and even the strange husband. Something is all strange about them. They are not human, but she needs a proof about all these things. She remembered that the brother used to tell her that you won't understand. When she confronted the brother and said, why won't you just marry the girl our dad is bringing for you? He said to her, you won't understand. You're just a girl, you will not understand, So then everything started reading meaning into her brain. So one day she told the dad, man, we really need to go. I need to know your village. I need to know your people. Then the father was like, okay, no problem. I'll take you to my people. Well, thank God, at least she found the closure. So, well, the father took her to their place, one of the Yoruba land there. Can't even remember the name anymore. So, well, they went, and the rest was history. So, I think Ondo State. Yeah, Ondo State. So, when they went there, the father said, hey, this is the house. You just go in, with the children, 3 children, go in there. I want to see a friend. So the girl went in and they said, who are you? She said, I'm so person's daughter. And this is the grandchild, whatever. So they said, well, the man is long gone, long dead, man. Look at the grave. The girl was like, well, she was not so shocked. She couldn't shout. She couldn't cry because all this while she has known it, just that she needed a stronger proof to believe it. So, well, no problem. She now realized that, okay, her strange husband too once told her the village where she's from, where he's from. So she also went there with the address, everything, went to that village, that's her own husband's village. And they also told her the same thing. He's long gone. He died many years ago. This is where he was buried. So, well, the family of her own husband, who is also a ghost, also accepted her, and the children, which that is in Osun State where she's currently living right now. So that is it. So this shows that these things happen. Reincarnation, or not really a full-time reincarnation, but maybe they could just exist somewhere else in their spiritual realm coming out at night to trade, do whatever thing they want to do, and go back into their thick jungle forest where they live in the dark, only to come out also in the dark. They don't come out daytime. So that's why you have to be careful of the people you interact with, people you meet, people you bring into your homes as friends. You don't even know them. They are living with you as friends. You are squatting them in your homes. They could also be ghosts, You like to know, how would you know if your friend is a ghost? I have the secret, I can tell you how you can spot out a ghost, whether it's your friend, your wife or husband is a ghost. I will tell you the logic. Yeah. So, well, not for now, not here, okay? Now, follow me in my subsequent videos where I'll also tell you, revealing mysterious things happening in our time in this strange world where we exist too. Okay, you tell me your thoughts. Do you believe in reincarnation? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe that these things exist? If you have any of such story, please just brief in the comment section. Just brief us, tell us your encounter, just a short right in there, okay? You can also use it to encourage others and make them believe that these things are real. Mr. Exodus, are you a ghost? Are you a ghost? Nazir K. Muhammad, are you a ghost too? All right. My subscribers, are you also ghosts? Let me know if you all are ghosts watching me. For Chi, I'm not a ghost. I'm a full flesh and blood human being. Okay, so that is it. All right, let's in the comment section. Please put a like on this video, okay? Put a like, share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, and subscribe. Press the bell for real-time notification. If you're not getting my notification, please try to unsubscribe and subscribe again. That's the only way you can see real-time notifications, okay? All right. Also, tell me in your own thoughts, okay, or maybe your people in your own village, your town, how do they tell you that they can spot a ghost, or how to catch them red-handed? Some people will say cut their skin. If you cut them, they cannot disappear anymore. Some will say if you hold them by their hand. Well, who are you to confront a ghost to hold them by their hand? Come on. All right. Just look out your window. Oh, my Lord. Are they looking at you through your window now? Close that window, man. Look at that mirror. Oh, my Lord. Cover that mirror. Ghosts can appear through this